Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Life of Wonders. Today I am going to be introducing to all of you this gorgeous girl, sculpted by super talented and beloved artist Hildegard Gunzel from Germany. This is a very limited edition of only 150 worldwide, and I'm so lucky to be able to review her and share her with all of you. She's a gorgeous little girl, sculpted in resin, and here I have the certificate of her edition. Her name, well, here we can read a little bit about Hildegard, which is super lovely. And then here's the certificate. And this is the production and Hildegard isn't sculpting anymore for mass production. Well, mass, like, even this very limited edition, it's considered that she's only sculpted like for very like one of a kind dolls, or very limited, that is up to 5, I think, worldwide, which makes it impossible to have one of her sculpts from now on. So that is why I'm very grateful to be able to share with all of you this one. I've already shared, I think, a couple of them that are part of my collection, and I wanted everyone to have the accessibility access sorry, to well, to have these details in video, because I know that there might be like a lot of pictures of her, or not so many actually, but just pictures, and it's kind of hard to actually find recordings of these ones, and then filmed under I don't know, this feels more realistic. So for any doll enthusiast or doll collector, whether it is like, I don't know, like, that I cover a vast variety of types within my collection. I mean, I love miniatures, I also love toys, I love reborn babies, I love fashion dolls. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm one of these collectors that actually cover a lot within the what's included in doll collecting. So anyway, Hildegard is one of my favorite sculptors ever, and she creates amazing. And I mean, and it isn't just the sculpts, but she also creates the designs and the patterns for the outfits. And wow, she can get so much into fantasy as well. And I don't know, every single one of her creation is a true piece of art, really. And I know, and the reason she's moved to just being focused in this very limited one of a kinds, and so is so she can actually get uh, I think it is because she wants to like get all the inspiration focused on very specific things that she will have control over completely. That when you're releasing dolls for the market, it's I guess it's so much more limited to imagination and creativeness, oh my goodness, seriously, creativity. It's very hot here, and I'm just please excuse my little errors when I'm like talking. Anyway, I'm going to get close to her. She's one of the smaller, I really don't know in terms of, like, probably she's about, I would say, 20. I really don't know. But I would say in centimeters, 70 or so, 70 centimeters, 75, something like that. So she's more of a doll, mm, 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 uh, in terms of proportion. I mean, she isn't leading to be like an ultra realistic toddler in the proportions. although I mean, I don't know, I think that in terms, I mean, the head circumference, it's a little bit smaller, I would say, though. She's incredibly realistic, like seriously ultra realistic, and the attention to detail is just so amazing. But I think you know what I'm saying here. She's definitely much smaller than the standard um late years of Hempstead dolls and such. But she's so cute, and she's having like again like the design on the clothes that were also designed by Hildegard. Actually, much the designs match the teddy bear that was actually produced alongside with her. She's just a gorgeous little girl. She's having let me see, I think she has like green, grayish um eye color, and then the upper lashes are applied, and the lower lashes are actually very delicately painted on. Um and then she's having these gorgeous, I'm gonna get a little bit again, mouth, and she's almost like wondering, or yeah, like wondering. She's a little bit thoughtful, and then she has 3/4 arms from here, they're resin, and 3/4 legs, and so it would be from just a little bit down the thigh. So she's got a sculpted knees and fully sculpted feet as well, that I can't show right now, but they are as detailed as the hands. And here we have this hand over here, so you can see the details on it. The nails are tipped. Honestly, I mean, seriously, this outfit is absolutely gorgeous on her. Then she's got painted eyebrows in two different shades of blonde. She's having this like kind of ashy, sandy blonde hair. It's actually human hair that's been knitted into a really nice wig. And then she has two pigtails, and then a little braid holding the pigtails. Isn't she adorable? She's super cute. Seriously. And here, I'm going to take the teddy bear away so we can just a second appreciate a little bit more this hand around here. So I mean, she's very realistic, I would say. I mean, a little bit small to real, but you know, overall she's really nice. I mean, she's closer to the sisal scale dolls that I do have, that are in terms of proportion a little bit smaller to reality, but incredibly realistic. That is so breathtaking. So it's really like, again, I mean, to me all these pieces are like art pieces, and I appreciate them as any other person would appreciate any sculpt or portrait or picture or piece of furniture. I mean, actually more than that, because there is a lot of emotions put into the crafting of sculpting dolls, that, I mean, there are a lot of emotions as well, and sensitivity when creating pieces like furniture, which I love as well, and architecture, and so. But I mean, getting into reflecting a child, for example, I mean, not just children, just in general, but in this case, a child, you, you know what I mean? A perspective, so it can be, it has a reciprocal kind of feeling where you look at her and she looks back at you. So it isn't just about creating a really cute sculpt, but it goes farther than that, and it really takes a lot of sensitivity as well as master skills. So yeah, I'm also you know, I was watching today just a little bit because I don't have the time to be there at the time, which I was hating. But I was watching My World live a little bit, and she was talking about reborns and just doll collecting in general. And right, okay, so the thing is, I guess that people sometimes approaches this as a weird thing. I mean, in between brackets, so in between brackets, and maybe like when you really want to get so many fashion dolls and things, because they aren't seen or as by many people. I mean, I don't know, doll art can take many forms and shapes, but that is because the people that would find it weird is because for them it isn't as valuable and I mean, obviously it isn't valuable, but it isn't like I'm just giving my thoughts and feelings here a little bit for you. um they don't see it as something to be appreciated as much, right? That is the thing. But in fact, it is, and it's been for centuries, if not much more than that, throughout the history of humankind. So, I mean, I'm also guessing like if you're like showing a doll like this, which is kind of very expensive for the very high-end collector, etc., they will see it more as an art form, but not this standard fashion doll, which does I mean I kind of understand, but everything is to be appreciated equally. It doesn't matter the budget, it doesn't matter the limitation of it. At the end of the day, they are sculpts, they are art interpretations, and for people like us who like dolls, that I would assume we are so sensitive to things, um we can appreciate this that other people might not be able to appreciate as much, and that is where we get kind of when there is that kind of disconnection from understanding what's going on when we love these things. Is it weird? Is it actually spooky to have like these pieces around? Why? I mean, we can have I don't know, let's say like a bust or I don't know, whatever, like a religious figure, and that isn't creepy. I mean, I'm not saying anything against religion here. In fact, I'm fully respectful to all sorts of religious beliefs. But you know what I'm saying? That we can give a lot of power to a statue that has like religious roots, but not just plain art interpretation of things. Anyway, just saying, anyway, I don't have any doubts about how I love and I love this. I just simply do, and I feel great by doing so. But I'm trying to understand why other people feel so reluctant not to understand at all where this is coming from, which is actually much easier than one would think. But anyway, I just hope you have enjoyed this gorgeous little girl. That again, like, and I love the thing is like I'm very sensitive, and I like lots of things here. But because I know that people who like I don't know it's not good to just generalize in general in general, you know what I mean. But people are like, oh, I'm not into babies or whatever. To me, it, for me, children, for example, I mean, even though I would also appreciate, I mean, Hildegard actually sculpts adults as well, especially women. And but she's, I mean, I don't know, just Google her and you will find really amazing artwork there. Um, but yeah, what I wanted to try, what I wanted to say, is that to me, children uh, get like the best out of me, as it's like a point within the life cycle in which there are so many possibilities, and then they are so open to learn and experience life, that is just like an injection, like a boost of greatness. That is how it translates to me. That is why I also love so much like children in general, and in the way of art though. um child sculpts and all that, because they really simply just, I don't know, it's like, I mean, I feel the same way with animals as well. Like, I love animals in general, and I love pets. I have my chihuahua. I've had so many pets throughout my life, from horses to, I don't know, different pets. Well, pets, animals. Not that I don't like to keep captive animals that shouldn't be living in that way, but I've had experiences when different animals, and sometimes I can connect with animals in a very special way. I can only do again with children, or with very sensitive people, or definitely with the dolls, which, I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, the dolls are just a reflection of what these would mean to me in real life. So I get like the same adorable kind of like endearing feeling as I was looking at a super adorable little child who's so inspiring, if that makes sense. And again, like, I get that feeling from animals as well, because they're so pure. There's so much I don't know, they're so much better than us in a way that they're not that intricate when it comes to being, complex as with rules and things. It's just like a simpler life, and so you kind of appreciate like the basics and the bare necessities and the bare emotions, and that is when I connect to the best in me. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this review of lovely I think what the name of her, I call her Laura, but I think that the sculpt is I don't know if it, in German it would be Rieke, Reike, break. No, it's not Reiki. I don't know. Anyway, it's here you have it. If you want to look it up, um, and she's just so adorable. So anyway, hope this has been like a nice video to you all, and you can give me a like, and definitely stay tuned for more. And wishing you a really lovely summer ahead. So bye bye for now. Bye.